now, I'm a bit of a disappointed mess. In fact, I'm just generally a mess anyway. But the reason why I am a disappointed mess, instead of just a general mess like I always am, is because earlier in this week, I bought a capture card. And yes, you may be freaking out, you're just like, oh my god, capture card, you can finally go back to gaming on your Xbox, filming it and giving us like 30-minute long videos that we're not going to watch. So why would I be disappointed? And the thing is, it just decided that it doesn't want to work. So generally, like every Amazon thing that I order, it just doesn't work. The microphone that I bought off Amazon like 3 months ago has got this weird glitch in it where my voice goes like really high, like really loud for like a second or 2 seconds, and then after that it's just silence, so like it just goes high and then it skips a bit, and it's weird. It's a weird glitch. Actually, it's not a glitch, I think it's just broken because my cat's knocked it off a few times. My old capture card, which I bought, I don't know if you remember, it's a video like 7 or 8 months ago, where I made a video and I said that I bought a capture card and hopefully I'll be able to get back to gaming on my Xbox and all that, and it cost me like £30. I think I explained it in the video, and I said, yeah, like not everything came with the box though, but that doesn't matter because it's £30, it's like cheap, you'd expect it, and I'm pretty sure it was used as well. And I gave up on that capture card because we bought one thing for it, hoping it would work, then we had to buy something else for it, and then we had to buy something else for it, and then eventually I just gave up because the cycle kept on going. And this might be the same story. Now, you see, it was only earlier on this week when we bought it. We bought it new, cost £60, double the old capture card, and it, for some reason, decided that it just does not want to work. It turns on and all that, it does obviously the general things. It will turn on, it will actually connect to the Xbox. It came with like all the wires it needs to, well, I think, and it turns on, at least it turns on, but for some reason, when I put my USB flash drive, or whatever you want to call it, you know, this thing here, that, I put that into the capture card, because that's what it's supposed to do, so it saves it. I'm not sure if it's the same with other capture cards, but on this one, I have to put that in it so it can save it. And what's supposed to happen is when you turn it on and you don't have it in there, or when it's just not ready to record, the light on the top is green, and when it's ready to record, it's blue, and when you're recording, it's pink. I put that in and it was still green, so I was thinking, oh, okay, so I guess it's just like decided that it's not working, or my USB flash drive, again, whatever you want to call it, maybe that's full. Went onto my computer, plugged it in and checked, and yes, it's full, but it's literally got nothing on it. It's got the general files that you have on that to actually save it, like the ones that it needs, and that was literally it. Nothing else, it's just full on its own. So, I have absolutely no idea why. Literally no idea. I've used that before on my Xbox, but I've had it in there to save things onto it if I need to, and I never saved anything onto it, so I don't understand that. So because that's not working, I was thinking, okay, what am I going to do, what am I going to do, what am I going to do, don't want to waste like 60 quid, so, you know, I've come to the conclusion that what I'm going to try and do is buy another USB flash drive, again, whatever you want to call it, one with hopefully more storage, and try that, and if it doesn't work, at least we'll have one anyway. But, I want to tell you a pretty, I would say funny, but it's pretty traumatizing, a funny slash traumatizing slash scary slash awkward story, which actually took place yesterday. I'm filming this on Friday. Thank God it's not Thursday, because for some reason I usually record every single video on a Thursday and upload it on the Sunday. But I'm filming this on a Friday, and the story took place on Thursday, so great.
Yay!
So what happened is I had my friend over, not gonna say who. I know you're watching though, so you know. My friend was over, and I was like, well, I was playing on the Xbox, he was watching me, because I was playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, because there's too many Assassin's Creeds. They're all awesome, but I think there's just like not enough. Okay, getting sidetracked. But anyway, I was sitting on my bed playing Assassin's Creed. He was watching, trying to learn. We were just like messing about in the game, having fun. And I was using this controller, which is wired up to my Xbox, because I've got a wireless controller, but I don't use that. I only use that if I'm using multiplayer, because it takes batteries, and I don't have any money, so I can't be bothered to go and buy a load of batteries. So, this controller is the one I use, and it's wired up to my Xbox and all that. And I didn't notice this before, neither did my friend, but the wire was wrapped like, well, it was not wrapped, but it was caught on the chair, on the spinning chair that he was sitting in, my office chair and all that, and it was also caught on his foot. And I pulled the controller back by accident, and it pulled the Xbox off of the side, and it was hanging about 10 centimeters above the ground. And what's funny and ironic is the fact that this capture card here, this is the capture card, see it? That's the capture card. That capture card was on top, and the wires that it was plugged into were like around the, it was around the Xbox. Well, not like completely around it, but it was like around the wires. And luckily the wires on the Xbox are strong enough. So when it fell, the capture card didn't catch video, it captured my Xbox. From just falling in the ground and just obliterating everywhere. Which would have been very, very traumatizing. Because I've had this Xbox for about 2, 3, maybe even 4 years. I've managed to somehow get about 17,000 gamer score. So if that broke, because obviously everything's saved onto my hard drive, because there's nothing saved onto the USB. So because everything's saved on the hard drive, if that breaks, I'm going to lose everything that I've been working on for about 4 years. So when my Xbox is hanging about 10 centimeters above the ground, me and my friend just jumped back and pretty much just died on the inside, because, I mean, why wouldn't you? You're just playing a game, and then your Xbox just goes like that. That was actually really, really harrowing. But anyway, so that's the funny story over. It's not even that funny, it's still really traumatizing. It's more traumatizing than scary, but it's also really ironic because my capture card has not captured video, but it's managed to capture my Xbox from just obliterating itself on the floor. So anyway, leave a like if you like this video, and subscribe if you're new around here, but please stay active, because no point in being an inactive subscriber. But before I go, just want to say, if that capture card starts working, I'll make a video explaining that it does, and if it doesn't, I'll also make another video explaining that it doesn't. So, yeah. Also, when you're seeing this video, if you're watching this on the day it comes out anyway, on the Sunday, Sunday is literally the day before I'm going to London for free. I'm going to London for free. I kind of am, because my parents are paying for it. But okay, I'm going to London for 3 days with literally, like, well, not literally my entire family, but, you know, if you watched my birthday vlog, the one this year, not the year before that, birthday vlog number 2, if you've seen that, then you should know everybody who was there is going to London as well. So, me, my mum, my dad, Sam, Dylan, Brennan, and Paul, that actually didn't take that long to say. We're all going to London on the Monday morning, and I'm going to vlog the entire trip. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it into one video, because I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to capture like maybe 5 hours of footage, and have like 3 or 4 separate videos, or maybe 3 videos for the separate days. But I'm not entirely sure, because I might put it into one video, but if it is in one video, it might end up being like maybe 40 million hours long, so yeah. So if you think you're going to be able to be quick enough to say your opinion and for me to be able to see it before I edit that video, say in the comments whether you want me to make it into different videos or in one big video. But bear in mind, I might not see your comments, and depending on when you comment on this video, say for instance, if you commented it the week after that video is uploaded, because I'm planning on editing either the first video or just the entire video, because obviously either it's going to be different videos or one video. Planning on editing either the first part or that entire video for Sunday that week. So if you could comment on this video saying what you want me to do, whether it be separate videos or not separate, in say for instance those days where I'm at London, because I'm not going to be editing the video there. I'm just going to film everything while I'm at London and do like no editing. I might do some editing while I'm there. Say for instance if I just can't sleep, because for some reason I just can't sleep at all. So if I can't sleep, then I'll possibly edit through the night. But say for instance, because I don't think I will, then try and comment in those 3 days telling me whether you want it to be separate videos or one big video. But also bear in mind that I might only be able to record like half an hour, and if it is only half an hour, you're probably only going to get like 2 videos, so don't expect like 3 or 4 or 5 videos, because, yeah, that's just probably not going to happen at all. But anyway, that is it for me, so peace out.